Guess who's back?
You're now listening to Unapologetic the Podcast with your two hosts, Trey and Reg, discussing any and everything unfiltered.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Unapologetic the Podcast. You know who it is. It's your favorite, and I mean your favorite, two North Carolinians coming live and direct at you. Sorry for the delay. We back. What up, Dre? What's good with you, my man?
Not too much, man. I mean, same old. Everything's good, actually. Just been chilling out, man. Trying to get accustomed to this cold weather that we got up here, man.
Yeah.
Some mornings it's cold. It'd be 29 degrees. I mean, we had a little, I don't know if you consider it a warm front last week, but I don't know, man. The winter is fucked up so far, dog.
Yeah.
But anyway, outside of that, dog, I've just been chilling, man. Watching these Tar Heel basketball team cut ass, and sure we'll get into that. And yeah, man, staying out the way, dog. What about you? What's up with that?
Same. I agree with the weather. It don't know what the fuck is going on because it was cold. I want to say, yeah, it got real cold. It was in the 40s, almost 30s. Then next thing I know, like I told you earlier, it's 78, 79 degrees here today, and it been hot for the majority of the week. Like I don't know, it's that flu weather. Like you don't know how to dress, what to put on.
Right, a nigga like me get hot fast, so I be wanting to come up out my clothes. Last thing you know, call for Campbell's soup and shit, man. So I'm trying to be cool.
Yeah, outside of that, just getting ready for the holiday season. Making these moves for Thanksgiving and figuring some other stuff out. So it's that time of year, get around family and do all that good stuff. But that's we missed. Well, Veterans Day was last week, right?
Yes.
Happy late Veterans Day to all the veterans.
For sure.
Happy International Men's Day, which is today.
Tuesday.
But by the time y'all hear this, it will be gone. But yeah. And let's get to the sports.
Let's do it.
Let's start with, I don't know, where you want to start at?
Let's not break the mold. Start with college football.
All right, we can do that. Took a L. Took a bad L to Wake Forest after coming off a win against Syracuse. I think we got to win the next two games to even be bowl eligible.
Got to win out.
Yeah. So, I mean, at this point, it is what it is. Everything is ramping up for next year for me. At this point, I'm just, no expectations.
Who we got? State and Duke.
Yep, State and Duke.
I do not foresee us being bowl eligible.
No. Nope. But on the other side, there was some pretty good games this past weekend. I watched the Gamecocks and Aggies, Texas A&M, and at halftime it was 31-3. And next thing I know, I turned back and I'm watching the game. And I saw A&M scored a touchdown coming out the tunnel. They down 21. Then next thing I know, they down 14. Then they down. I'm like, oh, this is about to get interesting. And sure enough, Gamecocks pissed that shit away.
What, 31-30?
Yeah.
Look, man. I saw it at halftime, and I'm gonna be honest with you. In my mind, I mean, I was by myself. I was watching the ball game, and in my mind, I said, "The lame cops gonna find a way to fuck this up."
Yeah, I didn't foresee that. When I turned to the game, it was I think 17-3. And then next thing I know, interception, pick six. I was like, oh shit. I was like, South Carolina whooping ass. And then, yeah.
I think it's a lot of distractions going on down there in Columbia, man.
Um,
You know, it's already rumblings of
Sellers.
Stella getting up out of there,
Yeah. In the
heading
portal.
south.
Yeah, to Miami, yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Oh, they
lot
gonna
of.
throw that. They gonna throw that bag. That's the last 3 years.
Come on, why
Cam
stop?
Ward, Beck now, and then if sellers do decide to go down
He's going to, if
there.
he's smart, he'll take the money and take the better talent,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
offensively.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I
And,
I think it was I forgot what it was. It's like fourth and something, and they didn't take the field goal. And at that point I was like, because I think they was still up like 20 something. I was like, they come back, they don't deserve it. South Carolina don't deserve to win this game. But um Alabama and Oklahoma gave us a good game too.
yeah, they did, man. What's going on down there in old Tuscaloosa, man? What do you think?
Uh I don't know. I can't put a finger. Well, the running game is terrible. I've never seen Alabama team this terrible at running the ball.
Facts.
That's the first like clear thing I see. Like, uh, and you would think with Jam Miller and what's the other running back name?
Shit, don't get me to lie to you.
Oh, yeah, like you would think that they would
I,
be, but they're not. Like I don't know. And I think the other one is I think they got him at two at 6'2", 234, something like that. Run like a 4.4.
yeah, all right.
Yeah, he should be. But I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, they can't run the ball at all. They're very one dimensional. Once you put pressure on the quarterback and hit him in the mouth a couple times,
Okay.
very one dimensional.
The decline of, if you want to call it that, Ryan Williams.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Butterfingers, uh everything.
Mm, 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 mm.
Everything.
Still a top 10 pick after next year?
Oh. Depending on how he look next year.
Yeah.
He's
Um,
still he's still
Still
damn,
ball.
he barely 18. He just turned
He's a
18.
young boy. He's a young
Yeah.
boy.
Because
Yeah.
he was 17 when he came in. Yeah. Yeah. Will's oh, and they give like turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. If it wasn't a fumble, it was a fumble. They fumbled and then recovered, or interception off of a tip or some shit like that. I don't know. That shit was terrible, man.
Is he the best receiver on his team?
Mm. No, I don't think so.
Me neither.
Um, Georgia had a pretty convincing win, but
Against the Horns, right?
yeah. But I mean, I don't know. I don't expect a lot from the Longhorns. They had, to me they haven't looked good all year.
Right.
So it is. But I think Alabama dropped 6 spots. Georgia jumped up to 4. Um, is it Ohio State's to lose?
In my eyes, yes.
Okay. You know what? I was listening the other day, and they were saying that I forgot what they were saying, but I forgot who they had, but basically they said Ohio State was fool's gold. They haven't been tested yet, and
Okay.
there is a bunch of question marks, which I don't know. I'm just going by the eye test.
Okay. I'm going by the eye test and I'm saying yes. I'm saying it's theirs to lose. Now, are you still not sold on this Indiana team?
Uh, I am, but we'll see when it comes to the Big Ten championship.
Okay. They'll be in it.
Oh, they should. It should be in them Ohio State, right?
How many has Oregon dropped?
Two, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Okay.
Two, if I'm not mistaken. I know. But then we'll see
Oregon.
him. Then we'll see him in the CFB. So we'll see. You know, once they face these big dogs. But
Oregon got USC this weekend. Who you got?
mm, oh, Oregon in a close one.
Got it. I'm gonna go against your brother. I'm gonna go fight on. Go Trojans.
They're gonna put it. They're gonna put it to him.
No, they ain't gonna beat them. They ain't gonna beat them bad, but they gonna punch
Okay.
them in the mouth.
Okay.
They gonna punch them in the mouth.
What do you think about the altercation? No, it wasn't even an altercation. What happened between the security officer and not North Sellers, but what's his name? The track star. South Carolina wide receiver
Yeah. You know what? There's no room in the game for that, man.
at
You know what I'm
all.
saying? Like, don't be upset. Like, first of all, you're an adult. Let's
Mm-hmm.
start there. You're an adult,
Yeah.
right? Like, you purposely split in between those guys, pause,
Mm-hmm.
right? And like, it's just no room for that, dog. Like, but it happened down in College Station. I ain't even shocked. I ain't even shocked.
Yeah.
But there's definitely no room in the game for some shit like that.
No. No.
Hats off to that young man for him just looking back, thinking about the thing and walking on about his business.
Right. Right.
But we could be singing a different song right now.
Exactly. Yeah. Because I mean, glad that the cameras was on the tunnel. Because
Mm-hmm.
like you said, yeah, it could have been a lot different. To jump to basketball real quick. Bronny got his first official start. Um, my question to you is, and this is the only NBA question I got is, why do you think they are so against him developing in the G League than riding the bench and maybe getting 4 to 5 minutes on the leg if he gets that?
Well, we know that. You want me to give you an analytical question, or you want me to just answer it outright?
Yeah. I mean, because the money's there. He's guaranteed contract. So
LeBron does not want his son in the G League, so he's not
yeah.
going to the G League. It does not matter how many garbage points he gets. It
Mhm.
does not matter. He could go to the G League and ball out. I think what it is I think honestly, if Bronny go down to that G League and play full time, Bronny ass can get exposed.
Probably.
I
Yeah.
ain't saying,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
ain't,
Oh, yeah. Because he gonna be down there with the hungry dogs.
well, hey, we ain't in Malibu. We on
Mm-mm.
Skid Row, baby.
Right.
Huh?
Hmm.
Get it how you live.
Shoot program, nigga.
Huh? Huh?
I was just wondering that because like it's just the fact that you want to give these young guys a chance, and we'll talk about Shador in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But you want to root for these guys, but at the same time, it's like you want to see Bronny put in a position to win, like him getting garbage minutes to where he might go 0 for 4, get 5 or 6 minutes in the game when, and I don't know. To me, it's not development.
Yeah. No, hell no.
I mean, hey, what do I know? I haven't played 23 seasons in the NBA, so.
Shit. At the end of the day, Lord bless LeBron James Jr.
Right.
Right? Because he's a solid kid,
Mm-hmm.
as far as we know. Nose
Mm-hmm.
been clean, as far as you know
Yeah.
what I mean. So, I just if he has the talent and I just hope that they don't wet the bed with this one, man. Right?
Yeah.
Right? Like, don't wet the bed with this one, man. Right? And also, too, I look at it like this. people are, those are big shoes to follow behind,
Mm,
right? Like
right,
those are huge shoes to follow behind. Your
right.
dad is your dad looks like he was made in a motherfucking incubator, you know what I'm saying?
True.
Right? Like and people talk about how small he is, this, that, and the third, or whatever. The guy's what, 6'3", 6'4", something like that, is
I
he?
think 6'2",
Okay, 6'2", but that's
6'2",
still
6'3".
room in the
Yeah,
league for a six
right.
two guard for
There,
now.
there is, there is,
So, just let him,
there is.
let's just be smart. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said. So I mean, you can go to the G League, get up as many shots as you can, improve on the shot because, as like you say, there is room for a 6'2", 6'3" guard, but there probably ain't room for a 6'2", 6'3" guard that can't shoot the ball. And then that's not a point guard. I.e., we see RJ Davis doing his thing in the fucking on the South Bay Lakers in the G League, but he's probably it's going to be very hard for him to make a roster, even though he's playing his ass off. Speaking of RJ Davis, his
Mhm.
backcourt mate Caleb is doing his fucking thing up there in Portland.
17 off the bench tonight.
Yeah. Um. We'll stay with the the theme. So let's go to NFL. We'll talk Shador first. All right.
All
So
right.
um he's supposed to start this week. Um he's getting 100% reps, first team reps. Um he came in at halftime last week for Dylan Gabriel.
Yeah.
He didn't look good at all. There's a bunch of reasons why, a bunch of people saying why he didn't. It's a whole bunch of conflicting stories. I mean, it is what it is. They said he wasn't prepared. He didn't look prepared. He was set up for failure. Who knows? You have former quarterbacks that were backups. You have starters chiming
Mm.
in saying, "Hey, for one, Dan Orlowski said, look, I'm a career backup. He's like, there may have been one or twice I got first team reps. Cam Newton said, my backups always got first team reps. Derek Anderson came out and said, Cam, I never got first team reps behind you. And what you call it, when he backed up, Cam said the same thing. Like, Cam, I don't know what you're talking about. I never got first. So, but I mean, and a lot of people saying, like, backups usually never get first team reps. So, I mean, it is what it is. He's getting all the reps now, so no one's mad about that. When should his backup now get some first team reps?
Should his backup get first team reps?
Yeah, which is I forgot who it is, but some yeah.
Adonis.
But I mean, pulling for him, it's going to take some time to start against the Raiders. Get your first start against the Raiders
No.
ain't a bad game. Ain't a bad first start. But then again, you might fuck around and get the Raiders that was had Bo Nix running for his life. So who knows?
So okay, so let's talk about this thing. One thing he said he looked bad or whatnot. Man, I saw the go ahead series out every play. I watched the go ahead series for every play,
Yeah.
and I mean for the go ahead series for the win. And yes, at the end of the day, they ended up throwing an interception. Yes, but there were a lot of drop balls, though.
There were a lot of drop balls. There was a
And,
lot of missed throws too.
there were some missed throws.
Yeah.
But there were just as many drop balls as there were
Mm-hmm.
missed throws. And so before we say this boy is just slow, like
Mm-hmm.
I sat back and because everybody is on his ass, and I'm just like, well, wait a minute, let me look at this thing. Because I got the notification that he was going to the game. I wasn't that invested. I wasn't invested enough to stop what I was doing and to turn that shit on. But I did go back and watch the series, man, and again, he was putting the ball on the money on quite a few of those throws, though.
Mm-hmm.
He was.
Mm-hmm.
He was. Njoku didn't help him out
Right.
at all.
Yeah. But I think that comes with does that come with timing, or these motherfuckers pay? They starters, they superstars. They supposed to catch that ball. Yeah.
I'll find a thread. I'll find a thread and I'll send it to you.
But also he has to learn how to get rid of the ball too.
You can't. Okay, but you can't learn. You can't learn on the sideline.
You can't.
You can't learn on the sideline.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like Miles Garrett. Miles Garrett is chasing him around in motherfucking in practice. He's not.
True indeed.
He's
True
not.
indeed. But that's the same thing with all of the quarterbacks too. You can't.
He got Luna,
Mm-hmm,
Scholar,
mm-hmm,
and Passion on the on the D line. That's performing a pass rush on him in practice.
mm-hmm.
That's what he got.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. He's gonna have to like really
That's what he got.
catch up to NFL game speed. And Baltimore
Yeah.
Ravens is not the team to get you that first taste.
Hell no, not when they gotta win. Now
Yeah.
they gotta win.
Yeah. Yeah.
Their backs are against the wall.
Yeah. And to go to see Max Crosby this week ain't gonna be easy.
No, Matt's gonna play, but I'm just saying they ain't nigga.
No. Yeah, two totally completely different teams.
No, two totally completely
different defense.
Differently defensive defenses and what's at stake?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The Ravens got their man back.
Mm-hmm.
So it's when we gotta. They got the Ravens.
Now we got like this is our season,
right? Because they're behind. What were they? 4 and motherfucking 5 or some shit like that.
Yeah,
5
4 and 5. They 5 and 5 now.
Yeah, they're at 500. The Ravens are at 500.
Right.
They got to get to it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it wasn't the best team to throw them in there with. You know what I mean? Like
no.
Okay.
No. And at the same time, I'm not sold on Dylan Gabriel, but he's playing with the same damn offensive guys and line up that Dylan Gabriel had. And you saw some of the same things with Dylan Gabriel too. Drop passes and all that other shit, and they gave him a lot of shit for offensive ineptitude. And hey, these motherfuckers is not gonna change, whether it's Dylan Gabriel back there, Shador Sanders, Brett Favre, Joe Montana. Like these are the Cleveland Browns. And when you look at the receiving core and the tight end, like they have dogs.
Yeah.
But good luck to him. First start, see how it goes. Got to take advantage of it. Jamar Chase and Jalen Ramsey.
Okay.
You want to bring it out?
For those who don't know, Jamar Chase, all-pro wide receiver. Jalen Ramsey, definitely a Hall of Fame career. Definitely will be more than likely a first ballot Hall of Famer. We're talking about two different teams. With the Pittsburgh Steelers took on the Cincinnati Bengals. Chippy game all throughout the game. It came to a point where these two faced off. One being a safety, that's Jalen Ramsey, and with Jamar Chase being a wide receiver. Went face to face. Some type of fluid was ejected from Jamar Chase's mouth onto Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey did not like it. He checked it. He got thrown out of the game.
Yeah.
Jamar Chase is saying, no, I did not spit on him, but the film says differently.
In 4K. Shit, that might be 8K.
Live and direct, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man, all jokes aside, man, that's some bullshit, man. That's classless on Jamar Chase's from Jamar Chase's standpoint. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking.
Right.
Yeah, you don't spit on no man. You don't spit on no man
at all. Yeah.
That's grounds for you to get your ass beat.
Yeah.
From sun up to sundown.
You can't blame nobody. And even at this point, Jamar Chase should know that there is absolutely nothing you cannot do on that, nothing you can do on that football field where they cannot see it. You know what I'm saying? And even if that, like probably the only time you can probably get away from something is on a damn dog pile.
That's it.
And you better be on the bottom of that shit.
You better be on the bottom.
So for him to do that and then say, I didn't spit on that man, I ain't spit on nobody. Huh. Nigga, you hurting your damn credibility. live on ESPN. But yeah, I'm with you, man. And I would echo what Mike Tomlin said yesterday. When that happens, I can't fault my player or blame my player for his reactions.
Hey, period, point blank.
Mm-hmm. Both our teams had two big wins last week, and they square off this week in Santa Clara.
My God. Yes.
I
Well,
can't call it, man, because Brock Purdy looked pretty damn good last week, but
mhm,
I don't know. This week it might be a different story. We seem like we're healthy.
mhm.
In CMC, I trust.
Okay. Okay. Well, this is what I'll say. I will say as long as we show up in Santa Clara come Monday night with the same grit and the same grind that we have shown in our victories, y'all ass in trouble.
Yeah. If Bryce can expose our defensive backs, which it ain't hard to do right now. I don't know. We got motherfucking snap, crackle, and pop back there. So if
Yeah, I gotta take that one.
that's who we got back there. We got snap, crackle, and pop back there. So if Bryce can do that, it's gonna be a long day. That's where we struggle with the most. Obviously our defensive line is torn. Oh my God, I forgot Trent Williams is out too. He's taking care of his mother. Yeah.
We're gonna see. I'm not saying we're gonna win. I'm just saying I'm gonna repeat what I just said. If we show the same grit and determination that we have been showing, y'all ass in trouble. Yeah. If you're thinking that it's gonna be a motherfucking case, not you, but if you're thinking shit gonna be sweet come Monday night and y'all gonna run through us, you got another thing coming. Yeah. I ain't saying we're gonna win. But what I am saying is, as long as we come out and we don't take the first blow to the face, we'll be just fine.
Hopefully we can continue what we was doing. All right. Jump to college basketball. Dog, we playing ball. We're 5-0, right?
Yep.
5-0. Last time we went 6-0, we won the national championship. Am I thinking that far ahead? I'm not. I like the direction we're going in. I do like the fact that the players had a players only meeting yesterday after the game against Navy.
Yes.
And I heard it was a lot of hey, we gotta get this shit together, which I do agree. But at the same time, I look at the other teams and do I want these big victories? Do I want us to flip the scoreboard as we used to stay back in high school, hit that triple digit mark? Yeah, but it's not gonna happen all the time. But I do wish and hope that, on these non-conference games, especially against mid-majors, that we put them away and we put they fucking face in the toilet bowl like we was the bully in high school or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what we need to do. Caleb Wilson, listen, he's probably the best freshman we have seen, pure athleticism, best freshman since probably Vince Carter. They compared him to Marvin Williams. I said no, he's got Marvin Williams.
I'm gonna say. You said Vince.
Yep.
I mean Vince was crazy, but I was thinking more like Rasheed.
Yeah. Well, Rasheed was before Vince, so yeah. Well, he more fits the mold of Rasheed, but
I'm talking about impact wise. I'm talking about
impact. Yes, because he took over yesterday. He took
impact.
Over.
Yeah, impact. Over. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't see right now how he's not. Well, he's moving up in that conversation because everything I've been seeing the last day about Mr. Boozer has not been nice.
Really?
As far as in his efficiency around because they've been comparing them a lot lately. His efficiency around the rim in the paint he shoots well below 40%. As
In
you
the
know,
paint.
yes, in the paint. As you know, hold on, I got stats here. As you know, Caleb Wilson is very efficient in that paint. He shoots 7 for 11, 8 for 12,
And
10 for 15.
four on me flushing down your
Yeah,
motherfucking throat.
25 dunks already in 5 games.
Yeah.
That's five dunks a game.
Yeah, listen. Um, this is the best thing that could have happened to us.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. This is the best thing that could have happened to us. Does the train start and stop with him? 100%.
Mm-hmm.
The good thing about it is that all of the blue blood teams in the country start and stop with fresh. So I'm okay with that.
Yeah, nigga. If any year was the year to tank in the NBA, this is the year.
Let me tell you something for free.
I've seen at least 15 to 20 freshmen I'm looking at like, oh, this class is gonna be solid.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I will tell you this, man, and while we don't give them many props, the other team that's 7 miles away in my hometown.
Okay.
I will say this. Slim is a problem.
He is. Let me read you this quote real quick on them. And then you can get right back to that.
Okay.
Duke is the most underwhelmingly great team there is in college basketball right now. They don't have any holes, no real weaknesses. They're not even instantaneously exciting to watch. They're just good, very good. This is the product of system coaching and a good roster. I agree.
Okay.
And they deep.
Duke?
Yeah.
As fuck. I turned on the second half of that Kansas game last night. Kansas had their chances, but Duke just had too much firepower.
How different you think that game goes with Peterson?
Way different.
Me too.
But at the same time, now they're depending on Bryson Tiller to bring him on in, and he, and the thing about it is you can't in a primetime game like that, you can't foul out. So that lets me. So but he can fix that. It's too early. He can fix that
against us. He has a fouling problem. Elliot Cadeau 2.0.
Oh God. Right? He can fix that. It's still early. He can fix that. Now, it's up to Bill Self to understand, like, hey, we don't have the motherfucking diaper dandy that we had.
Mm-hmm.
It's your show.
Yeah.
He has the skill set to will his team to plenty of victories, man. He does.
Mm-hmm.
But Bill Self has to reel him in and let him know and give him the keys. I think he already has the keys. I think he already knows it.
Right.
I think, but he has to learn what that entails, man. Game in, game out.
Yeah. And you would think that he would know because like we, text about the other day, he's played semi-pro, the last 2 years, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, he's won championships in semi-pro leagues. So who knows, man? But, I mean, his frame, he got a good frame. What, he's like 6'9", 6'10", can shoot that motherfucker. He had 6 threes in the first half against us, right? Something like that. I think the 4 to 6, something like that. Yeah, fouled out, but yeah. Going back to us real quick. I'm still trying to figure out which games I'm gonna catch. One of my homeboys texted me. He's like, "Hey man, let's try to get in this Georgetown game." I don't know. We'll see. But I don't know. I like how we look. Not having Seth there bothers me a little bit. Seeing Caleb dive on the floor for loose balls really spikes my anxiety. We can't. If it's one person we cannot afford to lose, it's him. Jared Stevenson is looking good. Luka is finding his way.
Yeah.
Well, my only issue is maybe the more consistency from the guards. But I think last night was the first time we've really seen Evans like have a bad game out of the 4 or 5 games we've seen. Like
Yeah,
he
and I think, but you know what? I think, and that's something that he had. I'm sorry for cutting you off. My
no,
fault.
you good, you good.
That's something that he has to take last night and say, okay, um, when there are aggressive guards in front of me, I have to be aggressive too.
Mm-hmm.
And hats off to Navy for making it a good game,
Yeah.
for making it a good game because they did,
Mm-hmm.
and their guards were very aggressive,
Yeah.
very right. So it's like, okay, sometimes, I mean, even though we won the game, right? Okay, cool. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, it's like, all right, there's a reason why they had the players only beaten after a win.
Mm-hmm.
Because had Caleb Wilson not taken over,
Might have been a very different story. Yeah.
shit. Okay,
Yeah.
the three ball will fall. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's we have bona fide snipers all across the court.
Mm-hmm.
We do. We have snipers all across the court.
I like Powell's confidence. I'm sorry, keep going.
No, no, you good. You good. I like his confidence
I
as
like
well.
his confidence.
Yeah, but that's what we bring him in for. Shit, he
That
jacked that
motherfucker
motherfucker up.
he gonna bombs away. He
Yeah,
gonna fire that
shit.
motherfucker.
What grenade, grenade, grenade? Yeah, all that. yeah,
I like that
yeah,
shit.
yeah, and that's what we're gonna need the ACC play.
Yeah.
We're gonna need it.
Yeah.
But again, we're still trying to find our identity. I think,
Mm-hmm.
without a shadow of a doubt, I think we not having Seth, which is so crazy to say,
Yeah.
but we're here. Not having Seth for the next few weeks, it's gonna change our game a little bit, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
um, he's the engine.
Yeah. Rebounds a lot too.
He's oh shit, yeah. He's the engine, right?
Yeah.
He's the engine. This is a motherfucker that could score 6 points one night and the next night light your ass up for 30.
Mm-hmm.
So and he understands what Coach Davis wants to do.
Right.
He understands it.
Yeah.
But he'll be back. For now, we'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just see how this thing plays out.
Yeah. True. Before we leave college basketball, shout out to Cayenne Anthony playing ball. I watched them last night after our game. He's playing ball. I think they moved him back to the bench because they got 2 freshmen that light it up too. Um, I was trying to figure out or wonder, I think Carmelo doing him right. I don't know if Cayenne come out this year. I think he get another year. They might give him another year.
I think it's too early. And I think
Yeah, it is.
I think no, I'm saying for to even make that type of decision,
Mm-hmm.
right? I think we'll see. We have to see what he does in ACC play,
Mm-hmm.
and I think he's going to do great in ACC play.
Yeah.
I think, and then we'll see post play. Man, he gets in that 68. What is it? 68 teams tournament. The
Yeah.
tournament of 68. I think that will make or break him. But ultimately, I like his game. I slept. I ain't gonna lie. I slept on Buddy.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Oh,
I
really?
slept on Buddy, and I slept on him. And I'm not afraid to say it. I slept on him because of Bronny.
Mm. The crazy thing is, it kind of feel like he flew under the radar, but he didn't. But you saw the work he like anytime I saw like high school games, he was like you could see the fundamentals there. You never saw the fundamentals with Bronny. Like, Melo's he's gonna jab step you. He's gonna use the triple.
Melo is
He's
fundamentally
yeah,
sound.
yes,
He made it look. He made
yes.
it look so silky smooth.
And you
But
see a lot of
people
that in
don't give him credit for that.
right. You see a lot of that in Cayenne. Picks his
Man,
spots well.
man.
But I mean, go look at Bryce.
Uh-huh.
He hadn't even seen a minute yet.
Bro, it's
But he's on a Arizona team that's pretty well loaded. But
damn good.
I didn't know he's a 6'5" shooting guard.
Yeah,
He was playing small forward and power forward in high school.
yeah.
6'5" size. So that is a big transition in itself. So
Yeah.
Yeah. But um I think that's probably it for college basketball. Um I do want to say rest in peace while we on sports to Lenny Wilkins. Um one of the greats, great player and a great coach.
Yeah.
He passed away last week. Did you see Bleacher Report had Lamar Jackson listed as one of the most overrated quarterbacks in the NFL?
One of the most what?
Overrated quarterbacks in the NFL. Yeah. Anywho. Um and I saw that the coach from Last Chance U was shot and killed on campus
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
In Oakland, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think they arrested somebody yesterday or the day before, one of them.
A former player.
Yeah, former player.
Yeah, man. That's
Mm,
rough.
mm, mm, Um, before we leave sports, there was ex New Orleans college hoops player Day Day Hunter
Okay.
acknowledged his role in point shaving scheme on
Okay.
Good Morning America.
Mm-hmm.
He said he had mouths to feed.
Mm-hmm.
That was the gist of it. So let me see. Let me get to the meat and potatoes of it. It was him and two other players. They were accused of losing or attempted to lose by more points than the spread in at least 7 games for the Privateers last season. The NCAA ruled all three players were permanently ineligible. In his first public comments of the matter, Hunter told Good Morning America that the players were approached about a scheme by unidentified bettors in Las Vegas. The shooting guard said he would not always try to make shots, make a couple, miss a couple, so that it could affect the outcome. He said he had just had a child and the school wasn't paying him money. So he was trying to get money under the table. Well,
Here's the thing, man. It's fucked up that he did it. It's against the rules. Rules are rules. You know what I mean? But shit, if what he's saying is true, he had mouth to feed, and the money was in front of him, man. Can you blame him?
you can't. You can't. And it's hard to when you put these young men in this situation, you know, you just would like to think or hope that, man, you don't throw away because you don't know how that shit can impact the rest of your career. You might be, blackballed or whatever out of any league.
Right.
What if you trying to make it to the league and you in the G League or you somewhere and this motherfucker sitting next to you and you like, dog, you fucking shit up for us. Throwing games. I'm having a good game. I'm
Yeah.
out here busting these niggas' ass. And
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
you missing shots on purpose. But yeah. All right, so Marshawn Kneeland. Marshawn Kneeland. Rest in peace to him, family, everyone that loves, cares, and that was affected by that. Dallas Cowboys organization. Young man who took his life about 2 weeks ago after
Hmm.
probably coming off the game of his life.
Man.
And that's where I want to stop it because that's one of those cases of, you on an all-time high game of your life so far in your short NFL career, and the next day or two later, you're taking your life. That's, that tells you, you know what I'm saying, like how serious this mental health thing is because like we said, he's on top of the world. So you
Right.
don't know what somebody got going on.
You never know. Bad, man.
Yeah,
To his family, and hearing that he had a baby on the way. I'm like,
right.
man.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he called his family and told him.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, man, that's a tough call. Um, so it was said that Offset he wants half, right? Of everything Cardi got
Yeah.
going on.
Okay.
because he said he played a pivotal part or made her who she was.
Okay. All right, so let's talk about it. Bodak Yellow is what got her right,
Yeah,
correct?
yeah.
And then she had other songs with Offset, correct?
Yeah, she
Right?
got song. Yep, she got songs with Offset. She got songs with the Migos.
Is right. So is Offset? If I'm not mistaken, Offset is credited as a writer on Bodak Yellow, correct?
I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, maybe he is, maybe he's not. It doesn't matter. Um, you can call it nasty work. You can call it him being a hoe. You can call it whatever you want to call it. But without Offset, there is no Cardi B in the music industry. Let's just be clear.
Yeah, I think he's probably one of the main reasons why she signed to the record label anyway.
I'm talking about
We,
writing credits. I'm talking
yeah,
about all of that.
let's see. Yeah, mm, whatever he's entitled to, I don't mind. I don't have a problem with him fighting for it. Um, let me check right now how many songs is. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll come to some kind of happy medium. I think the games that they're playing is dragging this shit out.
Right.
But I
I
think that she for it to be going on as long as her not willing to give him what he's asking for right now um could say a lot too. Like he might not have done as much as he think he did for her career. I don't know.
That man did plenty for that lady
I
career, though.
believe so. I believe so. And I think she did a lot for his career and image too. Not maybe
Yeah,
not as
yeah,
much,
yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah.
No, no facts,
Yeah.
facts. I'm not gonna take that away from her now. She definitely turned them up now.
Mm-hmm.
Cause who? I mean, yeah, Offset, cool, whatever. But let's be real. Like he was the third Migo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me see. Motorsport, drip, clout, jealousy, who want to smoke. That can't be the whole list though. Yeah.
I
Uh,
fuck with Cardi though.
yeah. Congrats to her and Stefan.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Um,
Man.
yeah.
Mm.
Life.
Congrats to them on their beautiful babe, their beautiful
Yeah.
new bundle of joy, man.
Right. Um, I
Man.
think I saw something yesterday about Offset mother is trying to have her or have I think her and Offset's second child DNA tested to make sure that it's legitimately his.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You know what? I could be wrong, but Cardi don't give off in the
You fuck
streets.
around. Yeah, no.
Yeah, she just don't get it off.
Right.
Now
Granted,
she,
yes, she's pregnant while she's still married,
yeah,
but
yeah,
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 when
yeah,
she's
for
in
sure.
something like fully committed, yeah.
They just don't give that, man. You know what
Right.
I'm
Mm-mm.
saying?
Me
Now
either.
she been fucked over.
Yeah.
I'll bet some motherfucking off.
Hey, listen. What's the R. Kelly song? When a woman
Mm,
said up.
mm.
um, there was a headline. I think it was last week, and this was something from last week we was gonna talk about. It said there was this is the first time ever that there was no hip hop song in the top 50.
I saw that. I saw that. Which is wild to me.
The heavy hitters didn't really come out drop nothing this year. We've had good music this year. A lot of good music. It was better than
But
last year
but
by far.
keyword, like you said, key phrase you said was heavy hitters.
Yeah.
Key phrase you said was heavy hitters. I agree.
The last one was GNX last December. But no Cole, no Drake, no Nicki. Cardi had just came out. The majority of the year was carried by Clips, Freddie,
Yeah.
Jid, but the heavy hitters didn't come out.
Nope. Hey man. I mean, but how is that really relevant though?
No, because
Considering?
no, at the same time, um, I'm not a big radio commercial guy anyway. Like the songs I like I the biggest songs on albums probably aren't my favorite songs
Yeah,
for the most part.
I can feel that. I feel that. I feel that.
Also, yeah. Also, Pitchfork released the top 25 best rap albums of all time, according to the readers. Let's I'll run down the 25 quick. Then we'll take time, 10 to 1. So 25 was Supreme Clientele, Ghostface. I'm gonna give because I know you know who these people are, but listeners might not know.
Okay.
Um, the Marshall Mathers LP, Eminem, Damn, Kendrick Lamar, Only Built for Cuban Links, Raekwon, the infamous Mobb Deep, College Dropout, Kanye, The Blueprint, Jay-Z, Yeezus, Kanye. I don't know how Yeezus is in the top 20. Anyway, The Chronic, Dr. Dre, that's too far down. Education of Lauryn Hill, Beastie
Okay.
Boys, Paul's Boutique, Midnight Marauders, Tribe Called Quest. That's a damn good album, dog.
Yes, it is.
Stankonia, Outkast, 3 Feet High and Rising, De La, Liquid Swords, Jizza. That's way too high for that. I like that album, but that's too high.
Mm-hmm.
It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back. Public Enemy. That starts 10. That's it. But
That so enemy is at 10.
yeah, starting
Run out,
10. It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back.
run down the rest of them.
Ready to Die, Notorious. 9. Number 8, Aquemini, Outkast. 7, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Kanye. 6, The Low End Theory, Tribe Called Quest. I like Midnight Marauders better than The
I
Low
like
End.
the low end theory. I like the low end theory.
Um,
Okay.
Mad Villain. 5, Good Kid, Mad City, Kendrick Lamar. To Pimp a Butterfly, Kendrick Lamar, number 3. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Okay.
I I just don't like that album. Anywho, um, Into the 36 Chambers, number 2, Wu-Tang. I can't argue.
Wow. Okay.
Number 1, Illmatic, Nas.
Okay.
Out of this top 10, I couldn't argue Illmatic, Into the 36 Chambers, Good Kid, Mad City, Low End Theory.
Yeah.
Aquemini probably ain't my best favorite Outcast.
No.
Um,
Definitely
it's
not.
it's up there. It's probably my second. I'm probably Southern Player Catalytic music is probably my favorite.
Okay.
Aquemini is probably 2.
Okay.
Um, let's talk about Ready to Die real quick.
Ready to die. Okay. Let's do it.
Um, And this is just off the top of my head. Do you think Ready to Die has withstood the test of time? I'm gonna go to the track list real quick. Um, Now if we were from New York, we would definitely say it has.
Of course we would.
All right, so things change. Give me the loot, machine gun fuck, warning, ready to die, one more chance. Fuck me. That's the interlude. The what? Juicy, yes. The test of time. I got,
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
the 10. I got the 10. It's that first 10 right there.
yeah,
11, everyday struggle, me and my bitch, Big Papa, respect, friend of mine. Yeah, unbelievable. Yeah, yeah. What was I
yeah.
thinking? What was I thinking? Dodo. Yeah. Um, is there anything that you would have go in that in the 10 that you would try to find a wiggle room for? I don't know why Doggy Style is not close to the 10. It ain't even in top 25.
I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Let me think of anything else. Like, see, these lists to me are so wild
Mm-hmm.
on how they pick, what they pick, and a lot of it is based on popularity, man,
Right.
and that's unfortunate. Um, and maybe because he's not as popular as other people, or they are not as popular as other people.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to tell me that Get Rich or Die Trying shouldn't be on that list.
It should.
Top 20, right? It
Yeah.
should. Would
Yeah.
you give me 25 or 20?
I gave you 25.
Right? And with an honorable mention of, I mean, well, we already talked about Doggy Style.
Mm-hmm.
For me, with an honorable mention of the documentary.
Mm. Listen, I don't know what the game has done to people,
Listen,
but
brother,
like he gets it bad. Like people,
he gets the shit in of the stick.
yeah.
He gets the
People
shit
talk
in of the
about him.
stick,
Yeah.
man.
Hey, you don't want to rap with that motherfucker. I tell
You
you that.
better not. You fucking better not.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm just saying, what Dr. Dre and 50 and M did with him on that album, man.
Yeah. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Speaking of him, real quick, so I saw this thing that he had posted. He was offering features for I forgot how much he was charging, but people had started calling him out about it. People saying like I paid him for a feature, up and coming rappers. He basically was telling up and coming rappers, hit him up, he'll give him a feature, he'll give him a price. And people were saying, coming out saying, I did this 2 years ago for him when he said the same thing. He gave me a verse, and then another rapper from the other side of town, we was doing a collab, and he said he got a verse from Game. Game gave him the same verse. People were saying, he was doing things like this, low quality verses, something that, he had did like years and years and years ago, which was kind of interesting to me because I'm like a rapper like the Game. Think he would get in there but I guess when you got an up and coming rapper, it's just like someone look at your track list and see the name Game, they're gonna be like, okay, well, there's something for me to look out, check out.
You would think that.
Yeah.
You would think that, but we just talked about we don't know what he did to the industry or whatever, like him being a bad guy, or maybe it was him going
Mm-hmm.
against 50 or whatever the case may be. For people that know rap, of course they're gonna listen to Game
Right.
because they want to hear what he has to say.
Yeah.
And which is what an MC, as an MC, that's what you want.
Mm-hmm.
But the powers that be may see otherwise, man.
True. Um, Beyonce, real quick. And this is about 2 weeks old now. The Grammys has announced that for best country album, the category has been retired and split into two different categories: best contemporary country album,
Mm-hmm.
and it got in parentheses black dominated, and best traditional country album, white
Mm-hmm.
dominated.
Mm-hmm. Are you shocked?
Not at all, but they're gonna find a way to move that goalpost.
It's bullshit for sure. I'm not shocked.
Because it led me to think, well, what do you mean? A black person can't make a traditional country album?
What the fuck
Making an album depends on your skin color?
the fuck is traditional?
Exactly. Exactly. Um, we ain't gonna talk about this SZA and Kendrick Drake shit.
Question for you, real
Go
quick.
ahead.
Album of the year for Grammys. Have you seen the lineup?
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
The album that I like didn't even get nominated. I think that Freddie Gibbs album is
Let's talk about it.
a lot better. A lot. I'm not gonna say a lot better, but I like it. I personally like it better than the Clips
Better than all
album.
those fucking albums.
Yeah. And I can't even, for me it ain't even bipartial because I'm not bipartial to Freddie Gibbs. I like Freddie
Right.
Gibbs, but
Right.
I like these other guys too, just like you do. But
Yeah.
I just think that's a better album. I'm not dog. Listen, when Clips album is not bad at all. But they put so much behind this album. I can see why it's being talked about the way it is because they promoted the hell out of it. If Freddie Gibbs had that same engine or whoever else promoting his shit and doing whatever, it'd be a different story. GNX is GNX. What can you say? I hear a lot of people saying, they rather Clips win because Kendrick had his last year with the run he came off of. I hate that thought process and that mentality. Listen, if the album is better, it's better. Period. Point blank. I.e. Freddie Gibbs. His name should be in there. People are saying Chance the Rapper had the best album, but he's not going to get that nod because of past things. I listened to that Chance the Rapper album and
What about Jid?
Jid album. His name is in that category.
Mm-hmm. Jid's album is on the docket, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be honest. I haven't listened to Jid's album. I'll be honest with you.
I liked it, but Jid is Jid. You have to like Jid to like. I mean, I like the album.
I fuck with Jid.
Yeah,
I do.
I like the album.
So I feel bad when I saw his name on that. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
I listen to my man.
Right.
I fuck with Jid.
Yeah. To be nominated is an honor in itself, but then when you look at the rest of the names, it's kind of like, yeah, these motherfuckers.
How the fuck do you leave Freddie Gibbs off?
Yeah, exactly.
How?
That shit's still in my rotation right now.
Yeah, man, how?
Congratulations to Max B.
Man, the Wave God.
Wave God.
A funny motherfucker, man.
Yeah. Well, what do you think? What you think he's gonna have an impact on the music industry? Outside of what he's already had, do you think he's gonna change anything or move the needle?
No.
Me neither. I think that time is over.
Yes.
I wouldn't mind hearing him, release some music, but yeah, that time is that last 15, 16 years is changed a lot. Westside versus the WWE. Kicked him out. Which I could see both sides of this after I read into it. He started his own wrestling, which is what, fourth rope.
Mm-hmm.
So he's a competitor to WWE now. Is he a threat to them? No. But when you become a competitor, you become a competitor. So they in turn sent him that cease and desist.
Mm-hmm.
Told him, hey, all that shit you got in your albums with us, the covers, like that shit got to be changed.
Yeah.
They escorted him out of an event last week. And I mean I get it. I understand what how he feels because he, we can relate into that because you and I was him growing up. He was us growing up. We liked WW at that time, WWF and NWA. When that, but so
NWO.
Yeah, NWO. But it was
that shit, WCW.
it was NWA, then it turned to WCW.
Yeah.
Because the National Wrestling Association, then it turned to WCW.
Yeah.
So that was us. So I get it. Now you're grown and you're supporting this thing. You had the chance to be at every event, and they escort you out. So I can see it from both sides. But once you become the competitor, you become the competitor. Just like if you start your own shoe brand.
You the ops, baby.
Yeah, yeah. Wale and Cole. Real quick, Wale was on the Breakfast Club. Basically, and not what he said, but in short, he kind of said he feel like he can't trust Cole. He said he was going through some things. He talked to Kendrick and J. Cole about it. And next thing he know, false prophecy.
Yeah.
You know how the internet is. People did the timelines and said, Wale, your timelines is all big time, buddy. But I just feel like, Wale has been like this for a while. Like Wale has he seems very sensitive, but also this ain't the first time he made it seem like somebody came at him or tried to attack him or he was done wrong by somebody.
He plays victim a lot.
Yeah.
How do I feel about
this album?
I like this album.
Me too.
I like his album. I feel like he even admitted it, but it definitely sounds like this is what he wanted to put out. He doesn't give a shit about what people want to hear.
Right.
I feel like he trusted himself. I like it.
It's a vibe.
For sure.
It's a vibe. What I have liked to hear him over some hard productions, a couple songs, rapping his ass off. Yeah, but I don't think that's where he's at right now.
Yeah.
And that goes to what you just said. He put out the album that he wanted to put out.
I do. I like the
album. This video of the kids in Chicago.
Yes.
They jumped on a mother. They was bullying her son. She was there. Oh, Caleb Wilson in the gym with lethal shooter right now. Okay. He knows the assignment. And then what lethal shooter say?
He knows the assignment.
He knows this. They just showed a picture of Caleb Wilson in the gym with lethal shooter.
Yeah.
So they were bullying her son.
Yeah.
She's walking him home. She had a daughter and she's pregnant. And basically the kids attacked them. Yep. Kicked them, stomped them, punched them, all that shit. It's a bunch of 6th and 7th graders. Oh, what the fuck?
I don't understand, man. Like, these young kids are doing things. They're trying to go viral. They're trying to make a name for themselves. I don't know, why these young kids, these fucking babies, thought that shit was gonna go the right way.
Right.
It's nasty work, dog. It's nasty fucking work, man.
Yeah. Yeah. So since then she's went to school. Some things have happened. She's also started a GoFundMe. I think they said she received over $200,000. She's moved, which is good. I just hate to see that. And listen, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Everybody is like, my kids would never, those kids, this and that. The sad thing about it is we don't know what the fuck our kids is doing when they out with their friends or whatever else, and who's trying to impress who. So I think that's where the parenting comes in. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I hate to say it. A lot of these motherfuckers got to get a hold of their kids. Because Guess what? 5 or 6 of them run up on me like that. I'm putting hands on all of them.
What? Believe it, please.
I'm putting hands on. It ain't
I'm
even got.
slapping your
It
ass
could be. It
full
could be.
time.
It could be 2 or 3 of them. Listen, if your kids are feel like they tough enough to run up on an adult and start some shit, I don't care who the parent is. Hey,
No, I'm putting your kids. Hey, I'm getting your kids to fuck up off me, man.
right. That's crazy. You sent me this list and it said this poster said let's normalize saying things like this because people forget.
Okay.
Um, let me see. And of course, the young lady said, "Y'all gonna call me a pick me for saying this," which is
Mhm.
always the case when a woman is, saying something pro man. I guess if you
Yeah.
want to say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But the first one says black men deserve love without paying for it. 100%.
Yeah. The reason why I sent you this is because to me, maybe it's because I'm a man, I don't know, but these things are so the things that are on these lists that you're about to read um should be considered common sense, but in
Hmm.
our society they are not. So I want to talk about them
Right.
for a little bit. But yes, um should not have to pay for it.
Right. And that goes back to that Chris Rock saying the only things that I love unconditionally are what children and pets, right?
Mm-hmm.
Women, children, and pets. A man, for the majority of the time or part is for a man is, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to be this. You're supposed to be that. So long as you're doing those things, you're gonna, unfortunately,
Mm-hmm.
um, black men should have safe spaces where they don't got to be strong 24/7. I got a good question, well, statement for you after this.
Okay.
But yeah, black men should have safe spaces where they don't got to be strong 24/7. Unfortunately, and it's not a woman's fault at all, but um there have been relationships where I've been in relationships with women to where they felt like they was providing a safe space, but wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just not the fact of, hey, I felt like you can come to me. What telling me you can come to me anytime you need to talk about something.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't. It's not just that easy. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not.
You have to saying it and making someone feel it, or making them, letting them know, giving them that sense of, I can come to this person. Two different things.
You know what? Um, it's already hard enough for most men to be vulnerable. We talked about it so many different times on the podcast, man.
Hmm.
But at least give me that, at least extend that olive branch for me to be vulnerable, right? That's all that
Right.
I care about. That's what I care about.
Hmm.
I've had that conversation with multiple women. Um, as we have went our separate ways. I left them with a gem. Let them know the next man, hey, let that man love on you one, and let that man be vulnerable, be a safe space for that man, because you have no idea.
Right. True. The next one is men venting isn't being weak, is being human. Yeah. Yeah.
Say that again.
Men venting isn't being weak, is being human.
Absolutely.
And he's not complaining either. Him of That's one of the things you don't want to hear. If you venting, you don't want to hear that you bitching or you complaining and other shit.
You know what? I sent this again. I sent this because I want saying this when you have a partner. The things that you're reading off this list, and I'm listening to it, and I don't understand why at times, not all, but at times, some the opposite sex who it just doesn't make sense that you are wired off emotion. You're wired off of being having a safe space.
Mm-hmm.
What the in your mind? What the fuck makes you think that your partner don't want that too? I just don't get it.
Right.
You know what I mean? I just don't. It just don't make sense to me.
Well, it's because, like we said, just to start out, is because you're a man and you're supposed to be rough, rugged, um, impenetrable. Unfortunately, loving a black man shouldn't come with entry fees and emotional penalties. Mm,
Yeah,
mm.
one more time.
Loving a black man shouldn't come with an entry fee or emotional penalties.
I agree 100%.
Me too. Me too. Yeah, it's women, kids, pets. Can't say that enough. But you know, you shouldn't have to, prove you're a man to receive the love that you want or you should get.
Mm, I agree.
A woman never has to prove that she's a woman to be loved as a woman or loved right or whatever else. But um, I don't want to start no shit on this podcast. um, not every man is emotionally available. Well, I'm sorry, emotionally unavailable. Some of y'all just don't know how to handle honesty. Whoa.
Ugh,
Yeah.
ugh. It's the truth, but it's asked of men in so many different ways.
Mm-hmm. 100%. Um, let black men heal without labeling them soft, gay, or narcissistic for having real emotions. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I that's perfect. That's perfect. Like we said, you have emotions, you show emotions, you vent. Hell, even if you shed a tear or something, a lot of men want to stay away from that holding in or whatever else because that's the exact labels are going to get soft, gay, um, pussy, whatever.
Yeah. I think we all should be allowed to heal, man. I think,
Hmm.
again, you can't. It's so messed up. Like, and I'm sure women can say certain things that are, I don't. I'm drawing a blank right now, but what I'm trying to say is that for a man, it's crazy to me that at the end of the day, you see some women that say, black men are kings, this, that, and the third, right?
Hmm.
In one breath, but in the other breath, they come back and say that they're supposed to be tough, this, that, and the third, right? Like showing showing emotion is weakness.
Right. Yeah.
But then you go, but on the back end of that, if something happens to you, the first thing you're screaming out is, "My feelings are hurt. I'm human." So how am I not to allowed to be human and have hurt feelings and feel and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And guess what? I'm not saying that's all women are like that because they're not.
Hmm. Yeah. No, not at all.
All women are not like that, right? But there are some.
Yeah. Quite a few.
I
Quite a
just don't
few.
understand it.
Men deserve peace in relationships, not probation. My nigga. Whew. That's all I scream about today is peace. Like I hate to feel like I'm uh walking on eggshells. So I gotta, I can't anytime my phone goes off, is it an issue or this happens or that happened or blah 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 blah. Like I just hate that shit. Like that is the worst feeling for me ever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not a good feeling at all.
I hate it. Um I'm I saw that I'm glad I got to that because it made me think about this. I was going to talk about this. So I saw this thing. It said men who were raised with traditional values are mostly the men that have trouble processing emotions in today's climate. I agree 100%
I agree with that. I
because
agree.
those traditional values tell you that you're supposed to be tough,
Mm,
emotionless. Um,
mm,
you can't be vulnerable. You in order to a real man does XYZ. You're
yeah,
only a man if you provide and protect and whatever else. Which, yeah, we can agree to some of that.
yeah, for sure.
But I agree with that 100%. Men who are raised with traditional values are the men today that have trouble processing their emotions. Because we
Yeah,
know our men back growing up in those times wasn't given the safe, wasn't given the space or the to do that.
right.
You're only supposed to be one way. What's the word? Men are not a monolith.
Mm,
All right, let's jump on these unapologetic truths
let's do it.
and we can wrap everything up. Let me see. Um, Here we go. I thought I had it. Let me see. Whoa. All right. Have you ever looked back at any relationship, whether it was platonic or romantic, and thought to yourself, damn, I was a shitty person?
100%.
I have too.
Yeah, I wasn't right. Um, and from what the person showed me at the time, they came with pure intentions and shit. At that time, shit, I was Mowgli from the motherfucking Jungle Book, brother. You hear me?
Yeah. I, um, I think this was months and months ago. I was going through old text messages and I was just looking at it and I was like, damn, Reg, like what the fuck was you doing? Like, nigga. Yeah, if you ever look at yourself and you're single for the rest of your life, like shit, you got a whole fucking diary right here that you can say,
Mm,
well, this might be the reason why. Yeah.
mm-hmm, mm.
Um, What's the bare minimum that someone must have for you to even be interested in them right now?
The bare minimum,
Hmm.
a plan.
Okay. A plan. For me is just to be able to take care of yourself without me. If you're
Okay,
doing fine without me, we
okay.
that's the building block. I feel like we can work from there. Like if I feel like you need me, it probably ain't gonna work. Well, I mean, it depends on what need me is or for, but yeah,
You're
if you
talking about from a monetary standpoint, though.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I get it.
Um, how do you deal with insecurity or jealousy? I
When it's wait. When it comes down to me feeling insecure or me being
I,
jealous
I
or
guess someone else.
someone else showing it towards me.
Yeah.
Um, I try my best to talk it out, and two, um, I try. It can be tough sometimes, but I try um, to show said person or people or whatever that there's no reason for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that can go from you know um, romantic relationships or like you said, like just the homies, because it
Mm-hmm.
happens. It happens, and I honestly, uh, I felt it. I felt it through some of the guys that I call homies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, may not be in a good space right now, depressed or whatever the case may be, and I come around and I don't. From the outside, I guess I look like everything is okay.
Mm-hmm.
I look like I got all my shit together. I look like I got all my ducks in a row. So you know, um, But I had a conversation with one of my partners the other day, maybe 2 days ago. Like, look, man, I don't care what you got going on. I don't care what you have, what you don't have, or whatever the case may be. You my dog, and I'm not gonna leave you based on where you were as opposed to where you are now.
Right. I
You
had
know
a
what
good
I'm saying?
conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
I had to.
Honestly, thinking about it, I don't deal with it too good. And that's probably something I need to work on. Insecurity and jealousy is a turn off for me because I
Hmm.
feel like if and this is romantic. Like if I feel like
Okay.
if I feel like I'm with you, I'm with you. Um, and I try my best. So I feel like the part that I need to get better on is if they're feeling that way, I need to understand why they're feeling that way. Because it could be simply I'm not making them, feel secure
Hmm.
enough to where, so but at the same time, I probably would need that person to understand, like, listen, if I'm with you, I'm with you. Especially at this day and time. I feel like I'm uh too old for a lot of this shit. So I'm like I don't play around. But as far as with the friends and the homies, man, I don't know. I don't I feel like there's no reason, like you said, we may feel like or look, like we got it all together, but hell, I don't got it all together.
Right.
I'm saying there's a bunch
That's
of
what I'm
shit.
saying.
So yeah, so for I for any one of my friends that felt that way, I would you know feel good about that. But I'll be the first to say like, hey, look. There ain't nothing to be insecure or jealous about over here. Like, people say that shit all the time. I hear it all the time. Man, I wish I was retired and didn't have to work or then is that. Like, no, like, hey, look, 20 years in the army, well, like, that shit wasn't easy. That shit wasn't easy. And
At all.
I just so happened to luck up and have kids early. If I had kids in my mid late 30s, I would be somewhere right now working. Like I just
Right.
happen to have, grown kids now. So, that's just and you'll be there just like, a lot of us. So
For
yeah,
sure.
yeah, it ain't nothing. I'm not gonna say ain't nothing special about me or going on, but it's like, yeah, it ain't nothing to be insecure about or jealous at all. Um, Before we get to a shout out to all to all the workers, all the federal employees, they back, especially TSA agents. Y'all got that bad shit.
Mm.
Mm. And I was thinking about TSA probably about a year or two ago. One of my homeboys like, man, you can come up here and work like 2 or 3 days up here at Hartsfield, TSA, da, da, da. I was like, that
Hmm.
ain't bad. I drive up there. But I ain't, yeah, but nigga. Well, no, I would have hate to been driving up there and not getting paid. Yeah.
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 Hell no.
But in hindsight, if I knew I was gonna come out with that 10K,
Yeah.
I
Right.
might have I might have went and stayed up there for a couple of
Well,
days up
they
at
didn't know.
my
So
dad's house. So yeah, that's what I'm saying in hindsight. Let me see. I think we got everything up out the way. It's probably that been meaning to talk about that we haven't talked about. Um, we'll talk about this man that found 7.5 million in a damn storage unit next week, probably. Sheesh. Um, yeah, let's get up out of here, man.
Yeah, well, shit, man. As always, shout out to you, big dog, for keeping this thing afloat, man. Much appreciated, man. Shout out to my baby. Shout out to my support system. Shout out to all of the people that are hurting right now, man. We're going into the holiday season, and you know just as well as I do, Reg, that especially people in a uniform, man. You know, times can get lonely, times can get fucked up, times can get dark. So please, man, you know, just look out for. Try your best to stay away from triggers. You know what I mean? Try your best to stay in a good headspace, man. And as always, mental health is real. Myself and Reg may not be subject matter experts when it comes down to it, but I can assure you, before you harm yourself or you harm others, please tap into Unapologetic the Pod on our Facebook and or IG, or our individual Facebook or IG, and I can assure you we will get you the help that you need. Other than that, big dog, you already know what's going on with me. Different toilet, same shit.
Absolutely. You know, as always, I appreciate you. Want to give a shout out to everybody that watches, comments, anything. Definitely to my family. Love y'all, babies. Not gonna be able to get to all of them for Thanksgiving just because everybody's kind of doing their own thing. But holiday season, so I will get to see everybody. Make that work out. And yeah, listen, as Dre said, anybody that's going through something, I mean, find your village, your tribe, somebody you can confide in, plenty of resources. Hell, I've been told I'm a great listener. You know? Yeah. I won't even input, but I mean, do whatever you need to do to get yourself out of that funk if you can, you know, and especially during these times. Yeah. And it's, you know, we're winding down with Men's Health Month. Fellas, take care of your health. That's why this month, things like this exist. A lot of us tend to not to because of don't mess with doctors and none of that other stuff. But if you're over 40, time to plan that colonoscopy, do all that shit, get everything done. Because hey, I've done watched too many guys I went to high school with or guys I joined the army with that's not here today because of health reasons. You know, but outside of that, keep your head low, stay on a swivel. It's dangerous out here. And as always, we're unapologetic, we're unfiltered. Y'all know who it is. It's your favorite two North Carolinians. Go Hills. We will see y'all next week. Oh, and good luck on y'all parlays.
Man.
You know what it is. Thanks for listening to another episode of Unapologetic, the podcast. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe.
Better follow me.